Yo, I'm Bob, completely sightless since birth into Star Wars, going to be unboxing an action figure from the vintage collection. This is Boba Fett from the Book of Boba Fett, portrayed by Tamora Morrison. And this is the first action figure I've ever received bubbleless. He is in a straight up cardboard box. I was a little confused when I opened the Amazon box. I didn't know what this thing was. I knew these bubbleless straight up cardboard boxed action figures were coming, but I thought I got somebody else's order at first. So, yeah, this threw me for a loop too, all you folks who can see out there. So I'm going to be opening him. Hopefully the paint apps are all right. Let's see here. First one I've ever opened with no bubble on the back. Of course, you gotta take the tape off here. Probably should have went with scissors. You know what? We're just gonna rip into this thing. Come on, you! Get off! Come on, Boba. Like I'm trying to unearth him from the Sarlacc pit here. This box reminds me of one of those NES game cartridges, or maybe an SNES game cartridges that were boxed and hung up on shelves back in the day. So here he is. Got all kinds of stuff in here. Well, at least his weapons and things are in baggies. I don't think you're going to be able to see the weapons. Are they in transparent material there? Well, here you can see Boba in his cardboard confinement here. Man, it's going to take me a while to get used to this stuff. All right, and I'm going to pause this. We will get this guy out of his box here, and we'll have a closer look. There we go. Might be able to see that a little better. All right, be back in a minute. In the blink of an eye, I should say. All right, got Boba out of his cardboard box. Trying to get him centered here. Okay. So, I feel like if you've seen one Boba, you've seen them all, but I like this guy's design. You know, he's without his Wookiee scalps there on the left. Trying to hold him by his feet. So he is armed with his Sacros, or maybe you pronounce it Sacros K11 in his left hand there. And here in his right hand, of course, he has his trusty EE3 carbine we see him using in the original trilogy and the Book of Boba Fett. We'll turn him around so you can see him from the back. So he has his jetpack on, his Z6 jetpack. I'm going to go ahead and remove his weapons from his hands in a minute. I wonder if they're blocking Boba just a little bit. Just pointing those guns directly at the camera there. All right. Yeah, see this EE3, it's held in a very precarious position. He doesn't really hold it that well. So we're going to set his weapons aside. You can actually remove this missile from his jetpack if you want, which I like. I think it's really cool to have a detachable missile. It's got a flame effect on the bottom. You can attach it to the bottom of his jetpack. If I can get it in there. It's the only flame effect piece that does attach to my jetpack. I can show you the other two in just a second. So yeah, he looks like he's flying. Neat little gimmick there. So he's got a couple other flame effect pieces. You should be able to attach them to either nozzle on the bottom of the jetpacks. Jetpack, I should say. Mine, they don't want to attach though. So here are your little flame effect pieces. If you guys can get them into your jetpacks, more power to you. I'm not that upset that mine don't tend to want to cooperate. I mean, I like them okay. I wish you could actually attach one of these to his flamethrower. That would be kind of cool, but no go there. He comes with a couple of battle damaged stormtrooper helmets you can place on some action figures. It's hard to hold this up to the camera here. So here's one of these. I wonder if the other one looks the same. Let's see here. Grab the other one. Okay. Here's the stormtrooper helmet. And here it is from the top. See the top of it. There it is from the back. Now you can remove Boba's helmet. We already saw him without his helmet though, but I guess I can do it again. And he's got some cloth goods going on as well. Gonna put his arms down to his sides here. Take the helmet off. And I believe his face bears the scars of the Sarlacc pit, since this is Book of Boba Fett. Boba Fett. I think he's a pretty cool figure. I wish he'd come with some more accessories for his armor. You know, a right hand or left hand that could have had a flame accessory attached to the gauntlet, or maybe he could have had a cable firing hand. Well, not that it actually fired a cable, but you know, another attachable right hand or left hand with those pieces there. I like that you can remove the missile from his jetpack. I think that's a really neat little feature there. We haven't seen too many Bobas able to do this. Got the missile back in the top of the jetpack. And he does have a holster for his Sacros or Sacros K. Sacros to me sounds like an artificial sweetener, but yeah, you can pronounce it the way you like, I guess. I'd give him a 10 out of 10. Like I said, though, wish he'd come with a few more accessories. And you want to be really careful when you unbox your Book of Boba Fett, because those little accessories, they are in some papery kind of stuff. I didn't lose any of mine. I decided to sit in the floor when I unboxed my Boba. If I hadn't, some of those accessories would have fallen right out of there. I probably would have lost the flame effect pieces if I hadn't been as careful as I usually am. Of course, you guys could probably see them though and find them right away. Me, I tend to scrounge around on the floor for accessories if I drop them. You never know how long it'll take me to retrieve things. You should have seen me when I was a kid firing the projectiles from certain vehicles. Usually fired them at myself, so I could keep track of them. Just my belly, not my face or anything. Don't want to lose an eye. All right. I guess that'll do for this Star Wars figure review. May the Force be with you, and I will hear you guys in the next one. Have a great day.